Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's happy and healthy today. I had some questions yesterday about the difference between a denturist and a dentist. Now, I went to my dentist to get my initial consultation to see if I needed dentures or not, and that's where I was referred to the oral surgeon to do all my extractions. I decided afterwards that I wanted to go through an actual denturist who makes dentures. He makes removable appliances for your mouth. Now that can be dentures, it can be partials, whatever. Now at the office I go to, they also do implants, veneers, bridges, all different kinds of stuff. So there's a lot of different skill and qualifications in that office. I really like it. But your dentist normally goes through a small amount of schooling to be able to do impressions and things like that. Some of them have more qualifications, so you'd have to check to see what your dentist has for their, just what they do. Now, for me, I wanted to go straight to the source. So many denturists have a lab on site, and that's what mine has. He has a lab on site, which is really great. What's really great about my denturist is, his name is Eric Hansen at Northwest Dental here in Burlington, Washington. There are a lot of different locations of Northwest Dental, but what I really like about them is kind of a full service thing. They also do dental care, they do all kinds of stuff, but what's cool about him is that, I think it was back in the 80s, he was part of a group that proposed, it was basically a proposition to the state of Washington to allow private people to choose a denturist, not have to go through their dentist to get dentures. So what it did was it allowed denturists to have their own labs and actually take clients, you know, basically right off the street instead of having to go straight through a dentist. So it's pretty cool that it allows people to specialize in one thing, and it's kind of like going to a boutique for dentures instead of having to go through your dentist. I know that my dentist would do the impressions and send it out to a lab. For me, that breaks the line of communication, and I didn't really like that idea that they do the impressions, take a week to send it to the lab. Well, what if the impressions weren't right? Then they'd have to, you know, communicate back and forth, and I would be really out of the loop. So I figured that I'd like to go straight to the source, talk to the man that's making my dentures, and really communicate with him what my wants, my needs, my concerns are, so that he can make them the best way that I've conveyed to him. So going to an actual denturist is something that I wanted. Now, not everybody has to go that route, but that's what the difference is. They specialize in making dentures or removable appliances. There are prosthodontists, and they also have specialties. I'm not exactly sure what they all are, but I do believe that implants is one of those that you would go to. That's more like a fixed appliance, bridges, stuff like that. But again, they're all different, and some dentists are denturists and some denturists are dentists. It just depends. So really do your homework, do your research, figure out what's best for you. If you're okay with them sending things back and forth to the lab, and if it's your time frame, great. Just make sure that you communicate with them, and that, you know, you only sign off when you're 100% happy with your dentures. Don't let them push you into accepting them or taking the, you know, a mess up from the lab, and, you know, just don't settle for it. You know, speak your mind, and definitely if you're having a problem with them trying to force you into something that you're not happy with, definitely try to talk to the office manager or go straight to the source with the lab or whatever it is. That's why I really like going to a denturist, because I could talk to the man that was doing it. Russell Klein. I had some questions about Russell Klein yesterday. Now, I can't speak for the ultras. I don't have them, the ultra thins. So, with that being said, I like the look of them. I like the idea of them being much thinner, softer, more comfortable. Now, I chose the ones that I have right now, which are the standard acrylic set from Russell. I chose them because they are my immediate set. I knew that I wasn't going to be wearing them for too long, so I didn't pay a lot of extra money for a set that I wouldn't be in very long. I knew that they were going to get loose. So I just chose the standard set from him. Now, I will be getting a permanent set from Russell in about 9 months or so, but I can't do that until I'm fully healed up. So I'm getting the set with my insurance company right now because it's kind of a use it or lose it thing. If I don't use it right now, I might not ever get that set from the insurance company. My authorizations are gonna run up, so I decided it's time to just go ahead and get them, get it started, and I should have them in a couple weeks. But as far as Russell Klein goes, I am really happy with the product that I chose from him, which are the standard set. They start at $300 a plate. And I know that when I went to my denturist, I said, I want my dentures to look like this. I want them to look like my Russell Kleins. Please do the best that you can. He is actually, the dentures that he's making me actually look really close to my Russells. But I know that they are going to be different. So when the time comes, yes, I will be getting a permanent set from Russell that I know that I can wear for a very long time. I don't know that I don't know if I'm gonna get the ultras or not. I'm really, really curious what the difference is between mine and those. I know what it is. I know that they're thinner and they're more comfortable. But I'm not even 4 months into my denture journey here yet, and I've got a lot of decisions to make, and I'm just not sure yet. So I really like the ones that I've seen on other people so far. I think it's an excellent product, and I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't go with them. But I'm excited to get the set from my denturist to see what the difference is in those opposed to my Russell Kleins. And I'm excited to see what the difference in the ultras would be to the other two products that I'm gonna have. So it's just, there's a lot of stuff going on, and it just takes time. I'm not done healing yet, and I've got a lot of things going on in my mouth when it comes to just healing. I'm still tender in a couple areas, especially on this bottom jaw, and this, I just don't know what it is over there. It's like I've got a live active nerve down there that's just on fire all the time. So, but anyway, that's what I know about dentists, denturists, what's going on with my Russell Klein situation. And I can say just from the bottom of my heart, I love what Russell does. He really tries to provide a service that sometimes isn't available to everybody, cost-wise, whatever it might be. So I really commend his work and what he's doing. And you know, it isn't right for everybody if you know, you can't do the impressions at home, or you know, the mail service thing is something that you can't handle. If you need a full service in the chair dental experience from a dentist or a denturist, talk to Russell, ask questions. He is the best one to ask questions to. I can give you answers based on my experience, but that's all I can do. I can't give people medical advice. I can't give them, you know, I can give some denture advice on what my experience is, but I can't give people full-on medical advice. I am not a medical practitioner. I can only tell you what my experience has been with things and kind of go on that. So I recommend, if you are seeking medical advice, please go to your doctor, go to your dentist, go to your denturist, whoever that person is in your life that you get your medical advice from. Please go to them. It's just the best thing to do. So anyway, I'm gonna go. That's my situation right now with the permanent dentures, Russell Klein, and the denturist. So if you have a denturist close to you in your area, go check them out. Give them a call, check out their labs, see what the situation is, do your homework, make sure that it's right for you. For me, I just wanted to break the communication chain and go straight to the source. So that was my main reason for going to a denturist. So anyway, I hope you guys have a really great day. You're taking care of yourself, and I will be back later with a couple different things. But for now, that's it.